if Teofimo does do what you're saying he's going to do, Stacey, he's going to, I think, at that point, cement himself as a Hall of Famer because he's already beaten Josh Taylor. He beat Lomachenko. He's already shown on that level what he can be when he's in these type of fights. So you guys pull this off, it's going to be something special.
Yeah, I think, like I said, you know, and I'm not just saying this because I'm working with him. I was saying it before. I see this kid before he even got the phone call. I was saying, I tell you, it's not going to be what they think it's going to be. It's going to be a little bit tougher fight. But now that I'm working with him and seeing him in the gym and going through what he's going through, hey, I just can't see Shakur beating him. I just can't see it unless he come in there and just say, "Well, I sit down." That ain't gonna happen because this kid, this kid is different, man. This kid is totally different. He's physically and mentally different, we have a lot in common because he bases a lot of things, a lot of good things that happen to him. He bases it on the universe. He said the universe talks to him. And if everybody know me, they know I'm into that also.
You are. I know all about the crystals and the energies and all that stuff.
I got the energies, I got the crystals, and I got all of these things. And come to find out that when I was talking to him about it, because you look at his back, if you look at the tattoos on his back, he got that guy here, the tree of life. He got all these different tattoos on his back. And all of that is universal language all down his back. When I saw that, I asked him, I said, come into my room, let me show you something. And the same pyramid that he got on his back, I got it in my room. So right away, psychologically, we connected. We was already connected. But psychologically, we connected. That's a whole different universe. It's a whole different universe. So I done tapped into something that most people with him ain't tapped into. So in tapping into that, I can take him to another level. See, this is what you got to deal with. This thing is real. It's all in the mind.
It's all in the mind. Absolutely.
All in the mind.
Stacey, you got a PhD in boxing. I've learned a lot about not just boxing, but even like life from you. Like I still use some of your Staceyisms sometimes, like prevention is the best cure. That's one of the ones.
Prevention is the best cure. Absolutely. Yeah. And your health is your wealth.
Correct.
That's it. And your diet. Diet. I teach people all the time about dieting. Everybody wondering when the COVID was out. Oh, I had to clean them up and all this type of thing to get them all straight. But the universe talks. The universe talks. A lot of people don't believe it, but the universe talks. And I like this kid because our meditation together. You know, I said, listen, we got to go to the beach. We got to let the sun rise. We got to be there. We got to be meditating. When the sun rises, there's energy. All of these different things is going into it because it's in the mind. Let me explain something to you right quick.
Go ahead.
There's a trainer in Detroit. His name was Luther Burgess. Okay, Luther Burgess trained a lot of champions. In fact, that was the Emmanuel Stewart trainer. And Luther Burgess was trained by Eddie Futch. Okay, Hedgeman Lewis, Luther Burgess trained. Luther Burgess taught me about the mindset of a fighter. And Luther Burgess wasn't a left hook, right hand man, technique man. He said, Stacey, all you need is a jab, a piece of left hook, and a right hand. He said, everything else is in the mind. He's always remember, it's in the mind. And we couldn't even imagine, we couldn't figure out why this guy always win. Why his Class B fighters always win. They ain't got no skills, but they always win. Because he put it in the mind, the will to win. Now, I remember when I had the experience myself when I won the Tough Man contest back in 1979.
Yeah.
I had the will to win. I had to win. Rent was due, car payments behind.
That's right.
Everything was lacking. I didn't have no choice. So I told myself, look, I don't know about the rest of you guys in this tournament, but you got to win. And I won. So it's all in the mind. You got to win. So this is one of the things I'm working with on him. It's mental.
Is he the only fighter you meditated with? Is he the first fighter that you meditated with on the beach? Those kind of things?
Well, there was a couple of other guys. Who was it? Michael Nunn.
Yep.
Michael Nunn is one. And some other kid, some kid was from Latin America somewhere. It wasn't Ricardo Mayoga. I don't know. It had to come back to me. It's been a long time since I've done this.
Okay.
Because it's hard to find fighters with that mindset. But like I say, when I found out this kid was into the universe and all that, it was easy for us. You know, it's just like some fighters, we get grounded. I said, listen, I want you to take your shoes off. I want you to walk outside on the ground. You got to get grounded. I said, the earth itself gives off electrodes. I say, it's nurturing. It has to go through your body. You got to understand all this. Nikola Tesla tried to tell us this years ago. I said, but you have to do all this earth thing. He understands that. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. Where some fighter might say, well, this sounds crazy. Now, it's not crazy. This is just a form of life and energy that you don't understand, but it's not crazy.
Correct.
But it works. It works. It makes you mentally strong. And you can see it in his eyes, his presence. This kid's mind is, this kid has a brilliant mind. If you listen to him talk, he's very intelligent. If you listen to him talk, and he works extremely hard. He's a super fighter. Like I tell you, he's on it. His skill level's only been touched. He got a long ways to go.
Yeah.
There's room for growth with him. You might say, well, he fought good fighters. Lomachenko and all those guys. And see, he lost one fight, probably a fight that he should have postponed, but he wanted to fight because he was sick, really.
Yeah.
So he wanted to fight, but he was really, really sick. I don't know if y'all know it, but
I do.
I didn't know to what degree, because at the time his father was telling him, hey, look, maybe we should stop this fight. He said, no, I want to continue to fight, which means he took a hell of a chance, but he was really sick, but he took the fight. But, but anyway, this thing gonna be exciting for the fans. It's good for boxing. Mm-hmm. It's good for all of this. All these fighters is ducking and dodging. It's one thing about it. He go in there, he win this fight.